class and we begin. Okay?
Yes.
All right. So the first thing we're going to do is to practice with the book first, and then I'm going to give you some information about structures. But for the time being, we're going to practice with the book first. We're going to do the first two activities, the first three activities of the book, and then we will do the internet activities that I prepared. Okay, can you see the pictures of the book? Yes, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, very good. So here we go. The first thing we're going to do is to practice some vocabulary. So let's go to the vocabulary. It says vocabulary, food passions. Read and listen, then listen again and repeat. This is vocabulary that we can use to indicate what is the kind of food that we like very much. Or the opposite, that we don't like. All right, so here we go. We have, I'm crazy about seafood. I'm a big meat eater. I'm a big coffee drinker. I'm a chocolate addict. I'm a pizza lover. All right?
Yes.
Okay, something very important. In the case of the eater and drinker and lover, it's very important that if you are going to express something similar to this, don't eliminate the ER from the word, okay? If you say, I'm a big meat eat, that is incorrect. You have to say eater, because we're talking about the person. So that's why you say eater, drinker, and lover, no?
Okay.
Okay. And obviously, these are just examples, but you can talk about anything you like. For example, I'm a big beer drinker, for example, no? Or I'm a big pozole eater. I don't know, something like that. These are just examples. Okay? Those are the positive ones. Now let's check the negative ones. I can't stand fish. I'm not crazy about chocolate. I don't care for steak. I'm not much of a pizza eater. And I'm not much of a coffee drinker. This is the opposite.
Okay.
Okay? Yes or yes?
Yes.
All right. Do you have any questions with the vocabulary?
No.
No? Okay, so listen to the pronunciation.
Read and listen. I'm crazy about seafood. I'm a big meat eater. I'm a big coffee drinker. I'm a chocolate addict. I'm a pizza lover.
I can't stand fish. I'm not crazy about chocolate. I don't care for steak. I'm not much of a pizza eater. I'm not much of a coffee drinker.
Now listen again and repeat. I'm crazy about seafood. I'm a big meat eater. I'm a big coffee drinker. I'm a chocolate addict. I'm a pizza lover.
I can't stand fish. I'm not crazy about chocolate. I don't care for steak. I'm not much of a pizza eater. I'm not much of a coffee drinker.
All right? Any questions with vocabulary?
Steak, what does it mean? This is meat?
Which one?
Steak.
A steak?
Yeah.
Come on, Andres.
Said, I don't care for steak.
Bistec. Bistec.
Carne.
Bistec?
Bistec?
Yeah, actually the word bistec comes from beef steak.
Beef steak, okay.
Yeah, in English it's beef steak, but in Spanish, like we do many times, we couldn't pronounce the word correctly, so instead it finished to be bistec.
It is not the same that meat?
No, because meat is in general.
Oh, okay.
Yes, meat is in general.
Okay, thank
All right. Okay, very good.
you.
Okay, no more questions?
No,
No.
no
Okay.
more question.
All right. Let's go. Let's go for the next one. The next activity, which is a listening. It says, listen to activate vocabulary. Circle the correct words to complete each statement about the speaker's food passions. Okay, so please pay attention and do the activity.
Circle the correct words to complete each statement about the speaker's food passions. Speaker 1.
My biggest passion is sushi. I'm definitely a sushi addict. I have it probably twice a week. There's a terrific restaurant around the corner from where I live in Rio, and they make amazing sushi.
Speaker 2. My wife is crazy about asparagus, but I really don't care for it. I don't know why. It just doesn't agree with me. I can't even look at it. Speaker 3.
When I was a kid, I didn't used to like them. I thought they tasted funny. But now, I've turned into a big mango eater. There's really nothing quite like slices of fresh mango. Mmm.
Speaker 4. My family loves pasta. We have it several times a week, but I don't touch it. The truth is, we just have it too much. With tomato sauce, pesto sauce, garlic and oil, you name it. I'll eat anything, but I'm really not much of a pasta lover. Speaker 5.
The problem with ice cream is I like it too much. When I'm on a diet, I can't eat it. But that doesn't mean I don't think about it all the time. I do.
Okay, let's listen to it one more time.
Circle the correct words to complete each statement about the speaker's food passions. Speaker 1.
My biggest passion is sushi. I'm definitely a sushi addict. I have it, probably twice a week. There's a terrific restaurant around the corner from where I live in Rio, and they make amazing sushi.
Speaker 2. My wife is crazy about asparagus, but I really don't care for it. I don't know why. It just doesn't agree with me. I can't even look at it. Speaker 3.
When I was a kid, I didn't used to like them. I thought they tasted funny. But now, I've turned into a big mango eater. There's really nothing quite like slices of fresh mango. Mmm.
Speaker 4. My family loves pasta. We have it several times a week, but I don't touch it. The truth is, we just have it too much. With tomato sauce, pesto sauce, garlic and oil, you name it. I'll eat anything, but I'm really not much of a pasta lover. Speaker 5.
The problem with ice cream is I like it too much. When I'm on a diet, I can't eat it. But that doesn't mean I don't think about it all the time. I do.
Okay. Very good. Let's see. Ali, number 1.
She's crazy about sushi.
So she's crazy about sushi. Okay, very good. Andres, number 2.
Number 2, he can't stand asparagus.
Asparagus. Okay, very good. Can't stand.
Can't.
Yoali, number 3.
She's a mango lover.
She's a mango lover. Good. Ali, number 4.
He isn't crazy about pasta.
Yes, very good. And Andres, number 5.
She's an ice cream addict.
Yes. Very good. She's an ice cream addict. Excellent. Very good, guys. Okay, now listen. This is what we're going to do. In the next activity, you are going to use all the expressions from the vocabulary, all these expressions, affirmative and negative, and you're going to write sentences about the food you like, affirmative, and the food you don't like, negative. Okay? But you have to use all of them. All right? So go, come on, do it. When you finish, you tell me, okay?
Yes.
I
Finish.
too.
Okay.
Play Among Us.
What?
Let's play Among Us.
Who says that? You or Iram?
Andres.
Ah, no, because Iran was mentioned in that game yesterday. Okay, all right. Okay, Joali, can you tell us your list, please?
Yes. I'm crazy about ice cream. I'm not a big meal eater. I'm a big water drinker. I'm a chilaquiles addict and lover.
Mm-hmm.
I can stand chicken.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not crazy about hamburgers.
Okay.
I don't care for sodas.
Uh-huh.
I'm not much of este, French fries eater.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not much of a coffee drinker.
A coffee drinker?
Yes.
Okay, very good. All right. Andres?
Well, I love chiles rellenos. I'm crazy about it. If I could, I would eat them every day. I like jalapeno, poblano, or habanero. Of course, I love chiles en nogada too. Another dish that I like is lime soup with cochinita tacos and habanero sauce. I don't used to eat it often, but when I do, I take my time. I think that I am a big uh, tacos de cochinita eater. I'm not much of Italian food, but I am a big pizza eater. I like pizza.
Okay, very good. All right. Well, and we were talking about yesterday a balanced diet, no? Okay. Okay. Ale, it's your turn.
I'm crazy about chalupas. I love chalupas.
All right.
I'm a big
Es viernes de chalupas.
yes, really is. I am a big pancakes eater. I'm a big I'm a big coffee drinker.
Oh, yeah.
I am a dessert addict. I am a cheese lover.
Oh,
I can stand fruits.
Fruits.
Fruits. I siempre digo fruits.
Fruits.
I'm not crazy about alcohol. I don't care for pasta. I'm not much hamburger eater. And I'm not much of soda drinker.
All right. Very good. Excellent, guys. Okay, very good. No questions?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Now we are not going to use the book in this moment, so we are going to close the book for a little bit. All right. We are going to practice used to, and we are going to practice would to talk about activities that we did in the past. Okay. All right. So for that, we are going to use the activity I prepared. All right. First, we're going to begin with used to. Okay. When do we use used to? We use used to talk about repeated actions in the past. Okay. Things that we did repeatedly in the past. Okay. It says we can use used to plus infinitive to talk about things that we did repeatedly in the past. For example, when I was a child, I used to go skiing every winter. All right. Now,
Okay.
you can change the order. The only difference is that you eliminate the comma. I used to go skiing every winter when I was a child. And the sentence is correct. The only difference is that you eliminate the comma. Okay? From the age of 12 till I was 16, I used to dance at weekends. The same situation. I used to dance at weekends from the age of 12 till I was 16. And all you have to do is just change the order. Got it?
Got it.
Yes? Okay. Another use, situation or states that are no longer true. We can use used to plus infinity to talk about situations or states, stative verbs, which were true in the past, but they are no longer true. As a child, I used to be blonde. Or I used to be blonde as a child. But I'm not anymore. That's the idea of this structure. I used to live with my mom when I was a child. Or when I was a child, I used to live with my mom. Yes? So remember, we can use used to in two forms. The one is to talk about activities that we did in the past frequently or repeatedly. Yes? That is the first use. And the second use, okay, the second use is to talk about things that we did in the past, but we don't do in the present. We don't do anymore. Okay? Those are the two uses of used to. All right? No questions there? No. Okay, now would. Would has the similar meaning as used to. Okay? We use would to talk about repeated actions in the past. For example, we can also use would plus infinity to talk about things that we did repeatedly in the past, but we don't do in the present anymore. When I was a child, we would go to the shopping center every Saturday. My 5th grade teacher would tell me to shut up at the beginning of every class. Okay? Now, this structure is a little bit more difficult to understand because there is no translation in Spanish.
Así es lo que le iba a preguntar, teacher.
We don't use this structure in Spanish. We use used to, but we don't use would. Okay?
Porque would es como gustaría o algo así.
Comería, jugaría, tomaría, etcétera, etcétera. Okay?
Ujú.
But if you translate the sentence, the idea is not in the past. When I was a child, we would go to the shopping center every Saturday. Cuando era un niño, nosotros íbamos al centro comercial todos los sábados o cada sábado. That would be the closest translation in Spanish. Okay? Another translation is like iríamos.
Sí, pero es incorrecto, ¿no?
In Spanish, yes. But in English, no. Okay? Now, as you can see, this structure, this formula, repeated actions in the past, is similar to this one. It's similar to used to. It's the same. Okay? Now, it's not possible to use would when we want to talk about situations or states which are no longer true. In that case, it's not possible to use would. We cannot use would to talk about situations or states, stated verbs, which are no longer true. For example, I used to be blonde as a child, not I would be blonde as a child. That is not possible. Okay? I used to live with my mom when I was a child, not I would live with my mom. That is not correct. Okay? So the only use of would is this one. Repeated actions in the past, only. All right? Okay, very good. Questions? No questions? No? Okay. Do you want to copy this?
¿Nos puede mandar el link?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Y así ya no copio.
Híjole, qué flojera.
No, dice.
Okay, there you go.
Gracias, teacher.
Okay, very good. Yes? Okay, now, what we are going, do you have any questions? No? Okay, what we're going to do is that we are going to practice here first, and then we're going to practice in the book. Okay, so these are the exercises. Exercise 1, choose the correct option for each sentence. Now, you have a sentence and you have 3 options. The options are going to be different according to the activity, but you have 3 options and only one is correct, okay? All right, so, Ale, you are going to begin. Can you give me the answer for the first one?
When I was a child, both are correct.
Both are correct? Okay, both are correct. All right. Okay, Joali, number 2.
Use it to.
What?
Use it to.
Use it to? Used
Yes,
to. Pronunciation.
used to.
Used to. Use it to.
¿En la de arriba?
This one? Used to.
Yes. Used to.
Used to. Okay, very good. Yes.
Used to.
Used to.
Pues
What?
nada, sigamos.
Are you sure? Are you sure that is your answer?
Yes, no, iba a hacer un comentario de la de arriba.
Hazlo, Joali.
Yo creo que es didn't used to.
A ver, pero ¿por qué?
Porque, pues, usted acaba de explicar que no podemos usar will a menos que sea como repetitivo.
Ok, les voy a explicar por qué Joali tiene razón. ¿Se acuerdan qué son los stated verbs?
No.
Los stated verbs o los verbos estativos son aquellos verbos que indican un estado. Puede ser un estado mental o un estado emocional. ¿Ok? Por ejemplo, hate, love, feel, etcétera, etcétera. Entonces, ¿por qué tiene razón Joali? Porque tenemos el verbo like. Por ese motivo Joali tiene razón. O sea, bueno, me iba a esperar hasta que saliera el resultado al final, ¿verdad? Pero bueno, ya se nos adelantó Joali. Pero Joali tiene razón. Tienen un verbo estativo, like. Entonces, nada más por ese simple motivo no pueden ser los dos. Porque el would no se puede utilizar con verbos estativos. Entonces, en este caso, la respuesta es didn't used to. When I was a child, I didn't used to like peanuts. ¿Ok? Bueno. Ahora, díganme si la número 2 está correcta.
The burning here. No, both are possible.
Both.
Both are possible, ¿no?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Confusing.
Okay, Andres, number 3. Which sentence is not correct?
Correct.
I would go shopping with her every Friday. I would have the second one. I would have very blonde hair.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good.
It's not correct.
Not correct.
Por el verbo.
Yes. All right, very good. Ale, number 4. No, Joali, number 4.
I didn't used to wear glasses when I was at university.
Okay, repeat again.
I didn't used to wear glasses when I
Glazes?
was
Glazes or glasses?
eyeglasses
Huh,
when
Joali?
I was at university.
Okay, I didn't used to wear glasses. Okay, good. Ale, number 5.
When the weather was bad, I used to stay home and read comic book.
Books. Okay, very good. Used to. Okay, next page. Andres, you begin.
How many friends did you used to have?
All right, very good. Joali, which sentence is not correct?
Number 3.
Can you read it, please?
As a children, I would
As a
hate.
child,
As a child, I would have
I would hate.
having to get up early.
Okay, very good. All right, as a child, I would hate having to get up early. All right, good. Ale, number 8.
When I was a child, we used to live in the countryside.
Okay, very good. Andres, number 9.
On Sundays, my mom used to wake us up and cook pancakes.
Oh, qué rico.
Okay.
Used to.
And Joali, the last one.
Both are possible.
All right, very good. Let's see. Good. Now let's check the answers. Number 1, no problem. Number 2, no problem. Number 3, no problem. Number 4, no problem. Number 5, incorrect. When the weather was bad, both are possible. I would stay home and read comic books, or I used to stay home and read comic books. This is a past repeated action, so both would and used to can be used, okay?
Okay.
Remember, for repeated actions, you can use both, all right? 6 is correct, 7 is correct, 8 is correct, okay. 9 is correct. No, 9 is not correct. On Sundays, my mom would wake us up and cook pancakes, or used to. So you can use both because this is a repeated action.
Okay.
I suppose that this mom didn't do it only one time. Maybe she did it many times. So that's why it's a repeated action. No? Okay, so both are possible. And number 10 is correct. All right? Very good. Any questions there? Nope? Okay.
Yes, it's a little confusing. How do you say? Es un poco confuso.
Yeah.
Sí, con el would sí nos confundimos.
Yes, just remember that when you are talking about repeated actions in the past, something that you repeated constantly in the past, but you don't do it anymore.
Okay. Example, ahí sí se puede utilizar would.
Yeah, for example, when I was 15 years old, I would collect magazines.
Okay.
That is a repeated action.
Y ya no lo haces en el presente.
And I don't do it in the present, exactly.
Sí, porque nada más cuando tenía cierta edad.
Yes, exactly. Yes. All right. That's the idea of
Oh,
would. That's the idea of would. Okay. We only use it for repeated actions in the past. All right. Yes. Okay. Now, there are two other structures that we are going to practice. Be used to and get used to. All right. In the case of be used to and get used to, but in English, not in Spanish. What the hell? This one, the British Council. In the case of get used to and be used to, it's the same idea. The only difference is the structure. Okay. Let's go straight for be used to and get used to. Is this one? It says be used to and get used to. It says be used to means be familiar with or be accustomed to. Okay. For example, she's used to the city now and doesn't get lost anymore. Okay. What is the difference between used to and be used to? The difference is that in this case, you are going to use the verb to be conjugated. I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, and they are. And you are going to use used to in the past. Okay? The meaning is acostumbrarse a. That is the meaning. For example, when you say, I'm used to working at home now. That means estoy acostumbrado.
oh, yeah.
Yes? That is to be used to.
I'm used to
I am,
work.
he is, she is, we are, they are. ¿Ok?
¿Y el verbo en qué término?
¿Cuál verbo? No, siempre vas a utilizar used to.
Ah, ok.
Siempre
Pero en
vas a
pasado.
utilizar used to. Yes, always. Always, this is the structure. Always, used to, always. The only thing that you are going to conjugate is be.
Ajá. Is,
Yeah.
are,
In
is,
present,
are.
in past, or in past participle. Or in future, no? For example, he wasn't used to making so much and his legs hurt after the hike. He wasn't used to walking so much and his legs hurt after the hike.
Sí, no estaba acostumbrada a caminar.
Exactly. I'm a teacher, so I'm used to speaking in public. Yes?
Okay.
All right, very good. We use get used to talk about the process of becoming familiar with something. This is acostumbrarse a. That is get used to.
Get used to.
Get used to. So, oh, shit. Okay, we have only 1 minute. I'll send you the next invitation, okay? And I continue explaining.